Greetings, everyone. This is Sister Ima, and welcome to Wednesday Wellness, where we share holistic information on wellness. Yeah, today is a very beautiful day. Last night, we had the full moon in Scorpio, and the full moon represents the mother. And Scorpio, deep waters, not on the surface waters. So we're going to dive deep today. Yes. You know, I had other ideas of what we were going to reason on today, but I started a project that's been long overdue. I have these mats on my floor that really remind me of Africa, and, when I lived in Guinea, Senegal, in the country, because I didn't really live in the city. People put out their mat at night when they come home from work. They can eat their food on the mat. They usually have a big bowl where the whole family gathers around and we sit in unison, eating together. You can either wash your right hand or you can use a spoon. And people go over everything. They really enjoy the moment, the togetherness of family. And it's a very beautiful experience. So these mats I have on my floor sort of cover most of the room. There's some outer areas that it doesn't cover. And when you come into my home, people don't wear shoes in my house. They stay at the door because walking on the ground, we pick up so much stuff, the germs, the bacteria, walking past urine and all sort of stuff outside. So we leave that at the door, not to bring that inside of my temple, my healing temple. So I don't often go underneath the mat. I'm always cleaning on the surface, around all the other areas. And now and then I'm like, okay, it's time. Pick up that mat and see what's underneath. So today was that day. So I lifted up the mat. I took them outside to wash them on both sides. I have them in every room. And underneath, I did the deep cleaning. And when you see the dust, what? On the surface, it looks so beautiful, you would never know what's lurking underneath. And the same with us. We might look so beautiful on the outside, but what is going on inside? Well, this is the time. Spring has sprung. So it's time to go deep, to look inside and feel what's going on. With the car, it's very easy. Check engine light comes on. So it's time to see what's happening underneath the hood. And this is our time to see what's going on inside. In most other traditional cultures, not modern culture, because people are so busy moving, they don't think about what's going on. They eat every day, they're drinking every day, and they never think what is going on under the hood or under the rug. So, this is time. This is an opportunity to go inside. Don't wait until your body shuts down or forces you to take a good look. And usually when that happens, the first thing we do is run to the doctor to give us chemicals that have side effects to help something that we cause by nature, by not taking time out to clean out. Every other culture does it. Sometimes once every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 3 months. When the seasons change, people usually in ancient cultures take a clean out, that they're restored, renewed. All of the putrid stuff in their gut is released, that it doesn't build up and cause diseases. Dis-ease, where your body is not at ease. So Let's take this opportunity. Let's take this moment to clean up, to clear out. There's so many ways to do it. One way is lemon juice, warm water in the morning. All of that crap that sat in overnight gets cleared away. Lemon, if you put it on oil, cleans away all of the stuff. It breaks down the oil. So, not only do we want to break it down and clear it out, but we want to be mindful. What are we putting in? Sugars are food for cancer. Cancerous cells grow with sugar. So does diabetes. So we got to look. People say, oh, I don't eat that much sugar, but you're eating rice, white flour, and things that turn into sugar. Cassava. Even like pumpkin is not underground, but if you've ever grated a pumpkin, in Jamaica I was on live foods, that means not cooking, and sometimes I would want something a little heavier than our normal stuff. So I would grate her a coconut, and guess what? When you squeeze the juice, starch, that can stiffen your clothes. Because even though it's not underground, it's on the ground. So it still has that heaviness of the earth energy, which is grounding, which is not bad, but it can be heavy too. So let's look at what we're putting in. Let's clean it out. And then once it's clean, be mindful of what you're putting in and regulate how often you clean it. So today was a great day because I got all of the rugs underneath, both sides cleaned. The whole house is sparkling. And that's what we want. It's like you see people on the outside. Some people get a lot of work done. They get their eyes lifted. They look, their eyes are big, and all of a sudden they look Asian because their eyes are slanting. They've pulled their face. They've done so many things that, they look good on the outside, but what's really going on inside? This is a facade. The greatest part of us is not the outer. It's what's inside. And it emanates out. So let's concentrate on emanating the light, the love, the good things we came to this earth to share. So I'm hoping that you're listening and that you're ready to, tune up, tune in. And if you like the message and you want to hear more or you want me to address anything, please click, subscribe first. That it'll build my channel, that we can have more real reasoning and tune up together. This is our life. Let's take control over our wellness. So sending everyone love, light, positive energy, ashe.